Yeah, I guess I should go over the game plan for today's video.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll throw Nikken behind the camera now.
Hi, Eric.
Hello. Yeah, so the game plan for today's video is that I'm gonna set the boulder for Nikken. And we talked about this for a long time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna decide moves with these holes, and then Nick is gonna set up first section. We might have 3 sections or 4 sections. But yes, we have different pinches. This is the first one. We have this one, and then we have these smaller foot chips. And is this also kilter?
No, those are cheetah.
And then we have these final juggy crimps. Like on an overhead, like I guess on all angles, like you can really get into it and pull hard. And hopefully I can use this hole to find a position for it. Yeah, so also Nikken which hole he looks forward to climb on the most. And you chose this crimp.
Yep.
Do you think that you could start on this pinch, like with both hands and move from there?
It depends on the feet, but yeah.
If you had the good foot?
Yeah, absolutely.
Damn, okay. Possible, no possible?
I mean, it's definitely possible.
Not easy, but possible.
Is this hole good enough or too good for you?
For foot?
Yeah.
That should be fine to start.
Okay. I was thinking, if you hold this pinch, could you stand on this, here? So, here, maybe. Because you know
Maybe
that,
like a tiny bit lower, like the next bolt line.
that is the most I can give you.
Okay. Yeah, you can like kind of screw in the bolt just with your hand.
Yeah. Professional root setter. I am ready for European Cup setting.
He's doing that old school setting style. Okay.
Yeah, I'm really excited on the third move, or I guess like the first move from the ground, from the pinch and the foot, is that you go in to like a Gaston high into this.
All right, so this is the chosen position?
Yeah. What are you thinking? Too easy?
No. That's not what I'm thinking, Eric. Not at all too easy.
Okay, good.
So do we want to put up the foot?
Yeah,
To the
let's
left,
put up the
that's
left foot too, and we call that as a sequence.
Yeah, and then I warm up.
Yeah.
And I get spanked.
Is this too good for you, Daniels, if you're going to focus on accuracy? Or is it challenging enough?
I think that's challenging enough.
Okay.
So you need a box. Whoa.
Yeah, I think we need a box to just press out the wall a little bit. Because next, I also want like an iron cross move in there, so.
Higher? Lower?
No, I think that looks good.
Okay. Once again, thank you to AG1 for sponsoring this video. My life is usually pretty hectic. It's a lot of traveling, setting for competitions, competing myself, and then on top of that, just trying to train and keep my own form as good as possible. For me, AG1 is an integral part of that, for both having very stable and just prolonged energy throughout the day. AG1, for those of you who don't know, is comprised of 75 different vitamins, minerals, and whole food sourced ingredients. I think the best way to describe this is just foundational nutrition. For those of you who would be first-time buyers and want to try the product, go to drinkag1.com/Eric Karlsson bouldering. Through ordering that, and if you're a first-time buyer, AG1 will also include a year's supply of vitamin D3K2, as well as 5 free travel packs. So thank you to AG1 for sponsoring this video. Will I flash?
I think maybe you'll do actually.
Okay.
Nice, dude.
Like perfect timing, like my foot goes out, hits, the mic dies. The first move felt okay. I mean, you have a really good foot that you're standing on, you could really engage the shoulder. I think the move itself is crazy hard. What we are gonna do is make the start foot a little bit harder, just make it pretty much as small as possible, because I think that position we could push quite far without changing the difficulty of the move afterwards. And then, yeah, that one might get changed in the future.
Yeah, I mean, the first hold is super nice for this. You can't really be dominant with one hand. To get it okay and to get the lift, you kind of need to split it 50-50. And then it's like, okay, but it's really like these fingers together that are getting most of the press. So it's quite nice, and then when you get in, you can really push up with the left hand to get into the shoulder more. But it's a very nice thing. interesting first position. Oh, fuck. It's a little bit harder than I expected. Or it's like, I had one really good try, and now I'm having a lot of bad tries. So just need to be careful not to burn like too many tries on just the start. Save energy for the rest.
Okay, so we're going into the second section now. And I have been thinking and dreaming about this move, because it will be like a nasty, desperate iron cross move. And to be able to do that, we need 2 crimps. And this is kind of the mindset. So you go first hand to this hold to kind of create some leverage in the position. And then you're going to be stressful, it's going to be not nice to be here, but it's going to be fun for us that are watching. So you do that to achieve going to this hold, this crimp. And this crimp is really good. But the whole idea is that Nikken is going to do iron cross, like 2 fingers, desperation. And then with that, he's going to match foot. Yeah, I've been waiting for this all day. So let's see how it goes.
So it's funny, it's like even for such a small hold, you have a lot of different ways to grab it, to use it, and how to try and get as much out as possible out of it. That's a shoulder move.
Yeah, dude. Ooh, that would go though. Hit the knee.
Oh, damn.
You feeling alive?
What's that?
You feeling alive?
Yeah. I feel very alive right now. I did not think this was going to work. I'm going to be 100% honest.
Maybe I should be a root setter also.
Visionary.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, match that, match that. You.
Damn.
Let's put on the final section then, and then we do some more tweaks later on. I want to utilize, and me and Nikken also talked about it, I want to utilize this crimp, I guess, a bit higher up against this angle here, so I can show you. So we're going to use the angle of the seam of the wall to make like a blocked crimp. And with that, that's going to unlock the section. So this is kind of like the holy grail of the last section. And then me and Nikken is going to throw up the ending. We feel like maybe we won't talk so much about it. There will be like we just throw up the last couple of holes, and then Nikken will explore, and then you will see the final product of the last section. So that's the plan. Nikken is psyched on the hole.
I'm super psyched. This was a really good idea, Eric. Visionary. Visionary root setter. Cool. And then we just put up the last hold?
Yeah.
Could have an excuse to use my favorite hold. Would be super sad if I'm like, yeah, this is my favorite hold out of all of them. And then it's ignored. We have a top. We have a whole boulder.
Yes.
The whole 3-course shoulder meal. And there's not a whole lot to like latch onto to help pull yourself over.
Because we're talking about the last hold on the boulder.
Yeah, and because like Eric's like, it's not like the move to the last hold that's hard. I want it to be hard to match.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, fam, we can do that. I think it's very, very hard to match.
Okay.
But we're gonna give it a shot. Wow. Holding it like this is so poor. So I'm just gonna have to try it again.
Nikken added a big volume of camera over here. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Oh,
damn. Wow. a good thing my right shoulder is the healthy one. That's really uncomfortable. I was standing low, I had my left foot here, and then it was like max extension. The full extension into the crimp and then one finger desperately on. Yes. Oh. No. Fuck.
One more try?
Yeah. And then come back to it tomorrow. But it's like I'm starting to feel like kind of gassed.
Yeah.
Men vad fan!
Come on.
Vad håller jag på med? I think we're done here today. We're back. Day 2. High energy.
Yes. You locked that.
Yeah, dude.
Deep.
Where was I grabbing?
You were like nearly on the other crimp.
There.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh,
is he
Jesus.
going for like that other crimp?
Yeah. It's probably gonna go like that.
That's cool if you can do it that way.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, yes, thank God.
I delivered. Wow. So I think we'll be doing more of these in the future.
Yeah, I want to do
think.
more.
Yeah, I think Eric is psyched. We're talking, he has a lot of ideas of boulders that he's like theory crafted, but hasn't tried to set. So I think we'll be going to do, oh my God, we're going to be doing those in the future. And yeah, you know, as always, thank you guys so much for the support. We know it's summer, you guys are doing summer things, but if you're here watching, we really appreciate it. So drop us a comment and a like, and we'll see you next time.
That.
Okay.
So a little more hip in,
Yeah.
as we did now.
Cool. And I will have to try that.